welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do my top 10 high-end makeup favorites that I feel like you should put on your Christmas wish list. These are products that I would put on my Christmas wish list if I didn't own any of these. I think these are the most universal products that are definitely worth your money. I did my makeup with these products today and they are just so freaking good. So without further ado, make sure to subscribe and let's get on into the video. We're gonna start out with this Makeup Forever HD Skin Face Palette. As you can see, this has so many different skin tones in here and it just blends out so beautifully. It's so creamy and it's very multi-use. So yes, it is expensive, but you could use your foundation, concealer, color corrector, bronzer, contour, and blush, and highlighter all in one palette. So that's what really makes it worth it to me. Plus the finish is literally stunning. I also have this in my professional makeup kit. If it's in my kit, you know that it is so good. And then you can also go right into the pan and spot conceal if you'd like, and any specific areas that need a little bit more coverage. To color correct, I'm gonna go in with this peachy tone and go right underneath the eyes. I have hereditary dark circles, so color correcting makes a huge difference when it comes to concealing. This one can also be used as a blush as well for somebody with a little bit of a lighter skin tone. I do want to hop on and talk about this product as well though. This is another color corrector. This is from Cali Ray Beauty. And this is more of like a serum-like. So if you want something super hydrating and neutralizing, this one is so perfect. I finally just finished my first bottle and I was using this pretty much the entire year. So I would say that it is a pretty good deal for what you get because I mean, it lasted me a whole year and I was using it religiously pretty much every single day. I also absolutely love this concealer. This is the MAC Studio Radiance Concealer. This gives you a beautiful medium to full coverage, but it's more of like a serum-like concealer, which gives you great hydration and great coverage. So again, it's very universal. Anybody can use this. I really do love the Hourglass concealer as well. I have it right here, but I would also put this on my Christmas wish list, but to kind of cater to everybody, I don't think that this is the most universal concealer. But if you're looking for something a little bit more velvety but with super full coverage, I would recommend this one. We're gonna go in and bronze in this palette. So I'm gonna take some of the bronzer and kind of place it in the areas. Guys, like literally look at how creamy this is. I'm obsessed with this palette. Again, like I said, it is pricey, but if you divide it by 12 products, you're going to spend more if you buy them individually. Especially if you're a mom or you're on the go a lot, I think this is perfect because you have all of your cream products in one palette. It makes it super convenient and you can do your makeup so much quicker. Look at that blend and color. Now onto cream blush. I think I'm gonna go in with more of a neutral tone today. Maybe a little bit of this bronzy blush. I haven't dipped into this one yet. I do have to say, with all the different shades, the formulas are extremely consistent throughout, so they're pretty much the same. This Makeup by Mario loose powder is actually so beautiful. I think this is also super universal and I've been using this almost every single day since they sent it to me. I definitely think it is a similar alternative to the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder that they reformulated. I feel like this is kind of the next best thing. It blurs, it sets, it doesn't make your makeup move anywhere, but it is also lightweight. If somebody with dry skin wants to use it, oily skin, I feel like anybody can. But I feel like professional makeup artists and celebrity makeup artists do a really good job with their brands and making them universal because they know that they need those kinds of products in their kit. And his powder puff is really good as well. I've also really been loving this Tower 28 translucent powder. It just sets your makeup, but it doesn't give you any extra coverage and it's not drying on the skin as well. I have oily skin and this works for me, but like I said, it's not drying at all, so dry skin can use it. And it is completely acne safe, which I know a lot of powders can clog pores and stuff, so This one is definitely safe for my acne girlies as well. The next thing we're going to talk about is this palette from Hourglass. This one is a little bit older, but they have different ones. And I think these pan palettes are so worth your money. Yes, it is a high price tag, but if you divide it by 6 products, you're going to spend more individually buying these than you are buying them all together. Your bronzer, your 2 blushes, a highlighter, and then you also have 2 finishing powders. And this is kind of similar to the Makeup Forever palette, where you're going to be able to finish your makeup so quickly because you have all of your products in one place. And these are so glowy, but they don't enhance texture, and they look so beautiful on everyone. Every year they come out with different tones and different ranges, so this year was a little bit different. I think they came out with 3 of them, and they usually release them around the holidays. And in my opinion, they literally last forever. I mean, I've had this palette way too long, but if you're using this every day and you want something simple or to travel, I would say with the Makeup Forever, like, you basically need these 2 and a few other products, and that's it. The good thing about it too is that I literally love every single product in both palettes. So it's not like I'm going to use 1 or 2 things and then I can't use others, so it doesn't make it worth the money. I feel like that happens sometimes. You like a few products and then the other ones you just like don't use, like for example in an eyeshadow palette. I'm going to go back in with this Makeup Forever palette, and they have like a glossy highlighter. And I want to put this on the nose and the Cupid's bow as a base before I do regular highlighter. Honestly, I feel like I kind of want to do it on the cheeks as well. Look at that, it just blends on top of powder so beautifully. Okay, I did my brows and lashes. They're affordable products, so I didn't feel the need to include it in like the high-end version. But if you guys want a full face of affordable makeup that I would put on my Christmas wish list, we could definitely do that very soon. But now we're gonna go into the Hourglass palette again and go in with that highlighter. Just apply it on the cheeks. I haven't really been into cheek highlighter lately, but I feel like when I have my hair slicked, I don't mind it as much. As for setting spray, I have 2. I have a little concoction that I do. So the first one is from Makeup by Mario. This one I just use to melt all the products together, the powders, everything, so it looks nice and seamless. It also helps it last, but I like this one specifically to kind of just mesh everything together. And then I go in with this one from One Size Beauty. This is the Until Dawn. This is like hairspray for your face. Literally, it is waterproof. As for lips, I have so many suggestions, but I feel like these are so freaking good. So the first one is the Makeup Forever Artist Extreme Color Pencil. I really like their original formula, but if you want something extremely long lasting, I would go with this formula. And it is just so creamy. But when I tell you, you are not going to have to touch this up all day, like literally. I have this one in the shade Wherever Walnut, and this one's a little bit more of like a Your Lips But Better shade. And then I love a million glosses, but I have been loving these Rhode Lip Peptides. This one is in the shade Toast, but I love so many of them. They're so shiny. They have a little bit of pigment, just kind of like a wash of color, and they make your lips so juicy. I like how they're a little bit thicker but not sticky, so it lasts a little bit longer than like a traditional lip gloss. I feel like she really nails the tones of these. And here is the finished look using some of the products that if I didn't have them, I would put them on my Christmas wish list immediately. These are all high-end products, but I do believe that these are some of the best products that can work for many of you guys. And I think you guys would love these products. So let me know if you guys are adding any of these products to your Christmas wish list. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!